Hello, my dear friends. Today I have a very interesting case. This patient came to me with a central corneal opacity, traumatic cataract, and iris tissue loss, and with posterior synechiae. So I have taken this case and I have planned to do small incision cataract surgery in this patient. Patient has a central corneal opacity and also has low endothelial cell count. So that's why I'm preferring the small incision cataract surgery in this patient. Let us see the surgical steps. Under the air bubble, I have stained the capsule. Now I have washed the dye, maintaining the interior chamber with the viscoelastic. So my first step will be to break the posterior synechiae in this patient. So I am going with the synechiae hook. You can use a blunt spatula also. And first step is to break the posterior synechiae and free the iris tissue that is in contact with the anterior capsule. So I am using cystitome or capsular access needle in this patient. I have raised the flap and I am proceeding with the capsular access. I had a difficulty in doing rexis in the zone where the corneal opacity is there, but I was able to complete the capsular access. So I planned a little bit bigger capsular axis. So with this step we have completed the capsular axis. Now it's time for the main incision. You can also give the main incision beforehand, before doing the rexis and all, but I prefer to maintain the interior chamber with the viscoelastic and then form the tunnel. So with the help of crescent blade I have given a straight incision and I am finding the correct depth of the tunnel to make, and with the help of crescent I have found a good depth. We are going inside the corneal stroma and enlarging that tunnel to the sides and making the scleral pockets to the left and also then to the right. So with this we have formed a very good scleral tunnel. So with the help of keratome I have entered the anterior chamber. I'm stabilizing the globe with the help of LIMS forceps. I'm holding from the conjunctiva. The inner lip of the incision is slightly bigger as compared to the outer lip, so that nucleus comes out very easily. So now we are planning to do hydro dissection, and I'm slightly washing out the BSS. Now with the help of balanced salt solution I'm doing hydro dissection, and I have prolapsed half of the nucleus inside the anterior chamber. Now by dialing the nucleus I have brought whole of the cataractous lens inside the anterior chamber. And now it's the time for viscoelastic, maintaining the interior chamber. I am putting the viscoelastic over and below the cataractous lens. Now I am using wire vectis to remove the cataractous lens. Just press the posterior lip while you are coming out, so you can express. I have taken the cataractous lens out. Now it's the time to do irrigation aspiration with the help of Simcoe cannula. Just pressing the posterior lip and all the cortical matter that is stuck inside the incision is coming out. So with the help of this we have removed the cortex, and so with the help of again Simcoe cannula the cortical lens fibers are removed. Here I am facing a little bit difficulty because of the corneal opacity. it was a very poor patient, and we did the surgery at very minimal charges. Now maintaining again the anterior chamber with the help of viscoelastic, putting the IOL. It is a rigid PMMA IOL. So I'm holding with the lens holding forceps, and anterior haptic of the lens goes inside the bag, and posterior haptic I usually dial with the synechiae hook. So I'm going through the side port, rotating the IOL, then holding it from the eyelet, and then dialing it inside the capsular bag. So here the lens is inside the capsular bag. You can see the iris is irregular, so what you can do is do a pupilloplasty, but as you can see patient is having a central corneal opacity, so doing pupilloplasty in such a case is not a very good idea. So I didn't do any pupilloplasty. Here is the intracameral moxifloxacin, and now I am hydrating the side port, and that's it. We have completed the case. Thank you so much.